Hello, welcome back to Sparkle's Kitchen. Today we're making chicken and plantain skewers, and this is just a simple meal, snack, whatever you want to call it, but it's really nice. I've got my plantain, I've got my onions, my oil, I've got my chicken, and I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna make this simple, very simple but really nice meal. I'm gonna use some chili powder, some garlic pepper. You want to season your chicken nicely. I'm gonna use some crushed chili. I love crushed chili, and I will be using some chicken stock to taste. Like I've said in my previous videos, I hardly use salt for my cooking, so it's optional. You can add salt to yours. I don't. I hardly cook with salt. Yes. So there you go. Just gonna peel my plantain, and I'm just gonna cube my plantain and just get it ready. And some people actually salt their plantain. I have never salted my plantain before, so I don't even know what that tastes like. I hardly use salt in my cooking. I do very rarely, but I really hardly use salt. And well, for your info, it's still really nice and tasty because what I do is to exploit with the seasoning. Most of the seasoning that we use anyways got salt in it, so you don't really want to overdo it. And I grew up having this salt experience that I think I might share later in future. It's just one of those funny growing up experience that would never leave you. Yes, anyway, back to business. So this is it. My plantain already, just cut that in cubes, and I'm gonna cut my pepper same. When I was growing up, I had this terrible experience with salting food. And I was cooking, at home. I was cooking for my family, for my dad, my mom, my siblings. I don't know why I was the one cooking, but I was always cooking anyway. No matter what I cook, no matter how I cook it, it's nice, it's tasty, but it's always salty. And my dad used to just be like, why do you always salt your food and, just put too much salt and all of that? And I just didn't know what to do, because even if I put a pinch of salt, it would still be too much. So it was just a bad experience. So I stopped putting salt in my food. And the day I stopped putting salt, that was the day my dad went, oh, this was the best meal. It's so nice, it's not salty, so well. That just stayed with me. Anyway, I've diced my chicken. And I'm just gonna season my chicken. And like I said, most of the seasoning that we use is already, it's got good flavors, and you don't really need much. So this is it. I'm just gonna add all my seasoning in, and I'm just gonna mix that together, coat it really well, set it aside for like 10 minutes if you wish to, or put it in the fridge for more. I'm gonna just splash with a bit of rancid oil. You can use whatever oil you wish to use, and I'm just gonna put this mix together, and then we put that in the skewers. All right, so this is it. You've got your chicken. Is nice. You can see really nice seasoning there. It's beautiful. It's not too much, so it's not gonna overpower it. So you don't want your chicken to be too, overpowered by seasoning. You just want it to be normal, nice, so the flavor can all come out. So there you go. I've got all my ingredients ready, and I'm just gonna go to work. So there you go. Chicken first, whatever tickles your fancy. Chicken, plantain, onions, pepper, vice versa, anyway. And that's it. So like I was saying about my salt experience, so I stopped salting my food, and I started thinking about ways to actually bring out the flavor in my cooking without adding too much too much salt. And that really worked for me. It really worked, and it just stayed with me. So if you're used to salting your food, what you want to do is to just stop it for a while, and rather than reduce, just stop, use a lot of seasoning. And obviously the method that you use also matters, because sometimes frying things off, sometimes sweating few things before you start cooking might actually release a lot of flavor and might actually make a difference in your meal. So it just depends on what your healthy goals are in terms of salt. Well, I know mine, and I'm so sorry I'm sticking to mine. If you want to add salt to whatever you cook, or you want to overpower yours with salt, please go for it. Right, so there you go. Look at that beautiful, bam bam bam, I'm looking forward to this. Look at that beautiful chicken skewers, chicken and plantain. It's so nice. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I love the beautiful combo. The colors really nice. So yes, that's really nice and ready. And I'm just gonna heat up my pan, and we are gonna just grill this and then put it in the oven. So you can see beautiful laid out, really nice. This is a nice snack if you want to pick on something. Yes, this is your go-to. You want to entertain and like a starter. Yes, this can also be served like snacking in between the meals. The beautiful nice. I'm just sprinkling with a bit of garlic pepper, and that's just to give the plantain and the pepper a bit of flavor as well. And see, just a tiny bit of garlic pepper. I'm gonna heat up my frying pan, and I'm just gonna seal on both sides. So what you want to do is just to seal it off before you put it in the oven. So you just want that, you want it to release that beautiful taste, and you just want to seal on both sides and then put in the oven for 20 minutes because you don't want it to be too dry. So there you go. That's beautiful. It's coming up nicely, and you can see the smell in this kitchen right now is just amazing. It's so nice. This is this is a recipe. This is a meal that you actually enjoy. It's really yummy. It's simple to make. It looks really nice. You can have it as part of a meal. You can have it on its own. It's just really beautiful. So there you go. Both sides now done, and it's all ready. It's looking nice. It's smelling nice, and it's gonna taste really nice. Right, so this is going in the oven. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 20 minutes, just so you don't want it to be too dry. So that's going in the oven for 20 minutes, and I'm just sprinkling a little bit of fresh thyme. I had that left over in the fridge, so just gonna sprinkle. Like I said, always flavor, really try and see how you can just bring out the flavor. Right, it's ready. Bam 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 bam. Look at that. Beautiful, tantalizing, inviting, pleasing, yummy. The list is endless. This is so nice. This is so beautiful. The color, just amazing. I'm just gonna plate up now, and yes, what can I serve this with? You can serve it with anything you want. Like I said, it can be eaten on its own. You can serve it with a bit of rice. You can serve it with salad. It's just such a nice meal. And this is it. I have a bit of rice that I'm just gonna add to it, and there you go. Absolutely delicious. I mean, look at that plate. It's just so nice. This is just so nice, so beautiful. It's so yummy. Yum. And wow. It's so nice. The smell, honestly. This is just a beautiful, simple dish that you can make, at any point in time. Please remember to like my videos. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so already. Remember to share, invite your friends to like as well. Look at that beautiful chicken and plantain skewers. Until next time, it's Sparkle's Kitchen, where the secret ingredient is sparkles.